Hey guys, sorry it's been a while since I've recorded a video. I've had a lot of messages asking when am I going to be in another video, what's happened. All's good here. Um, I've had a lot of messages saying, hey, thanks for helping me change my life. Those messages really make me smile, so thank you for those. Um, Obviously, in the meantime, I found a really insane method about how to make a lot of money and very quick. Um, to give you an idea, since Christmas, I've made over 100,000. Um, but hey, I'll show you those numbers and I'll show you how I can make that possible for you as well. But to give you a bit of a background for those of you who don't know me, so I went to one of the top universities in England, studied maths, graduated with a first class honours, which for those of you who don't know, that's the top degree you can get. I got a job after about 6, 7 months of applying, and I thought at the time at 21, £30,000 a year was good money. But then I was commuting an hour to work, an hour back, and I was working for 12 to 14 hours a day. So I really didn't have much of a life. Um, and I mean, after 5, 6 months of it, I was burnt out. So then I thought, well, I need to find something else to do. I need to make it happen. Being a maths graduate, I know algorithms, I know numbers very well. And as some of the videos you guys saw in the past, I played around with a couple of cryptocurrencies, made a lot of money, and I made you guys a lot of money. Um, but crypto, as you know, is up and down. But I needed something which would pay now. Now I've got this insane new method. I've tried and tested it with several friends. They've made a lot of money. They've changed their life. Um, and look, I didn't think it was that possible to make that much money this quickly. But here, let me show you the numbers, and you can see for yourself. So let me show you my PayPal account. So Allied Irish Banks, that's who I bank with. Skill on Net Limited, that's the casino name. So the casino I've won a lot of money on, or I'm still winning a lot of money on at the moment, is them. A lot of these casinos are based out in Malta, just due to gambling license laws. Um, but let's scroll down. There's a few random transactions in there. As I said, it is my personal PayPal, so I apologise about them. But let's have a look. So we've got Skill on Net Limited, so it's £11,428, 9.6k, 8.1k, a bit more, 9.8k, 6.7k, 8.9k, 5k, 3k, 4k, uh, 4k. I mean, you get the message here. From the 7th of Feb until now, so 23rd of May. That's what, over 70,000 pound. Now let's put that into perspective for you. So I spent 3 years getting a degree, spent a lot of money on that degree, have to still pay that money back. Then waited 6, 7 months to find a job. Found a job paying £30,000 a year. Again, there's tax on that as well. Struggled, worked 14 hours a day, commuted for 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. And now, I mean, just from there, you can see from early Feb to now, so late March, I've earned just over £70,000 in less than a month. Well, in less than 2 months. That's over £35,000 a month. I wish someone showed me this method, or I found this method sooner. But that really puts in perspective what the average person may earn in a year, um, or 2 years. I've earned in a month or 2 months. But let's move on and let me show you the exact method um, that I use to make this happen. So let me show you this method. Now the previous method, which a lot of people still talk about, which does not work, is the red-black method. This is a scam. We all know that. This method does not work anymore. Did it work? Yeah, 10, 15 years ago, this method worked amazing. But the casinos copped on, and now it does not work. The method I'm about to show you, this works. It works now, and as you can see, it's earned me a lot of money in a very quick space of time. So if you have a look here at the routine, you must do these bets in this order, regardless of what happens. So it's red, black, red, red, black, black. So it's a classic double up cycle. So if you don't know what that means, you'd understand as the video goes on. But to start with, you bet £1 on red. Red comes in, great. You move to black, bet a pound on black. If on the other hand you bet £1 on red, it doesn't come in. You double up your bet and bet £2 on black. That doesn't come in. You double up your bet and bet £4 on red. Now you have to use this precise sequence, and this precise sequence can't be reverse followed. Therefore, it will let you win 100% of the time. Now there's safety nets you have to have in play, because sometimes, as you see in the video, the bet might not come in on the first time, the second time, the third time, but then the fourth time it resets itself, and bang, you're back into profit. Now I'll cover all that up with you later on. Uh, Now the more you bet, the more you'll make. But I started off at a low amount. After learning the technique, I realised it worked. Started betting more and more, and I mean, you've seen my PayPal. You've seen the increase in spend, or the increase in earnings, shall we say? Um, Now, a lot of these casinos aren't functional for this method, and they will find a way to block you if you keep winning. Now, the casino I use at the moment is fine, and the link's in the description. But I'll teach you also how not to get blocked, as there's a few little hacks and a few little methods which are really key to making sure that you can benefit the most from the casino. Um, but please write this method, or write this sequence down, or screenshot it. And whatever happens, you must stick to this cycle. It's very easy to think, did I do red or black last? Just make sure as you're doing it, you make a little note on your pen and paper. Make a little note on your pen and paper, so you know exactly where you are on the cycle. But here, let's move to the casino. Let me show it to you in action, and yeah, you can see the earnings for yourself. So here's the casino. Um, Now my balance I've got here is £1,000. You don't have to have that much, but I will go through with you later on safety margins, so you'd understand how much you should have in your account at all times. Now, got the balance. This casino offers reward points, different levels. I mean, as you start playing a bit and earning more, you'll understand how this all works. But it's got a nice selection of games. Um, I've actually won on the daily jackpot once. You will need to play on a slot machine now and again, and I'll tell you why. But let's go to American Roulette Pro. The only thing I hate about this casino is the load time is it's annoying. But here, let's log in now. So hopefully it'll be done in a second. As I said, this casino is slightly slow. Here we go. Right, so standard casino, we're going to just use standard, but let me quickly move this for you so you can see better. Right, so you've got different tiers, but let's click on standard. Now it's a standard casino. I mean, you've got your wheel at the top. You've got your history just a bit under, so you can see what bets are coming when. Your hot numbers, just please ignore them. Quick spins, spin. Your currency at the bottom, so let's click on 1 and start the cycle off on red. So it said red, hit spin. And it said please stick to this precise cycle. So perfect. Red's come in. Now black. Perfect. Black's coming again. So let's go back again to red. So we've got 1 red, 1 black, 2 reds, 2 blacks. Red again. Great. So we're up. Each time we're doubling our money. Red again. I said I mentioned before, but every now and again, you will have to go to the casino, and perfect, brilliant. And you'll have to play on some of the slot machines now and again. Just only a couple of quid, but just to show the casino, not only do you win, but you lose now and again. that fools the system into thinking that your account isn't, and you don't have this hack. So right, so we lost that. Not a problem. We double up. Right, so red came in, so that's fine. Let's restart the cycle on red, and we double up again, so 4. The reason we double up is so when this does click back in, we're not down, so we're still up the extra pound. Okay, so that's fine. We double up again. Let's go to black. Go to 8. Right, perfect. So we're back where we want to be. Now let's carry back on as normal with £1. Red. Now just so you know, this American Roulette Pro is trial, tested and proven. If you do try it with any of the other roulette tables here, I personally cannot vouch for them. They may work. Now that's up to you to try and test yourself. But if you use this one here, link again below, this will work. Right, perfect. I mean, you can kind of get the gist of how this is working and how easy this is to make money. Now we're only using £1 bets. I believe some tables accept less, but obviously for this is £1 minimum. You could do 10, 20. Again, it depends how much budget you do or you don't have. But it's this method has honestly it's changed my life so much. Right, double up because we lost that one. Right, back to red. Okay, it's black. Double up again. All right, perfect. So double up again on black. Right, boom. Let's come in now. One on red. I'll keep this as my last bet, and then we'll go back to casino. And I'll go into some of the numbers a bit better for you, so you can understand. But hopefully you get the idea here. Right, let's quickly click out here. So let's see how much we've earned. So £11 in just over 4 minutes, or let's round up to just say 5 minutes. So it's £11, and the average person earns less than £10 an hour. I mean, if that's not insane to you, I don't know what it is. But look, levels there, current completion level, that goes up to every pound you spend. That will go up each time, and you'll get more reward points. But look, I mean, you've seen what I've earned. You've seen my PayPal balance. You've seen how it works. I'm going to show you some numbers here, the safety calculator, and how much the potential for you to earn is. But please write that sequence down and stick to it religiously. But here, let me get my spreadsheet up now, and you can have a look at the safety calculators, the money earnings, and you could work the rest out for yourself. Let's look at some numbers here. So we made £11 in 4 minutes 30. Now let's say that's 5 minutes. Divide that £11 by 5, as in 5 minutes, that's £2.20 per minute. Times by 60, that's £132 an hour if we carried on at the same rate. Times by 8 for 8 hours in a day, if that's what you want to work, 1,056. Times by 24, if you're working 24 hours a day, just over £3,000. Now, if you decide to only work 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, you'd be looking at £7,000. Per month, £31,000. And per year, £385,000. If you could work 24 hours a day, you'd be looking at £22,000, £95,000 a month, or even per year 1.156 million. Now, those numbers are unbelievable. I mean, you've seen my PayPal balance. You've seen you've seen me use a casino. You've seen how the roulette table works, and you've seen the earnings there. The proof's in the pudding. I can't emphasize how much this has changed my life. But look, as I said to you before, there is a safety calculator you must have in place. Now, why? Because hey, as you saw, it may be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bets where it doesn't go your favour. Now, the precise cycle we spoke about earlier on will always reset itself and will always fall back into place, and you'll always be at the winning edge. But that being said, you need to make sure you account for any money. You need to account for the times where it doesn't go your way. So I always say a minimum 9 times. You can have less, but you take the extra risk. You can have more, and there's nothing wrong with having more. I always have a bit extra anyway in my account. As you saw, I had £1,000. But if you look here, £1 double 9 times is 511. So it's 1 times 1 doubled is 2, 2 is 4, 4 is 8, 8 is 16, 16 is 32, etc., etc. You're going to get a message. Look, the more time you put in, the more money you put in, the more you get out. But test it out, try, see what works for you financially. But I guarantee I'll be getting messages from many of you, as I have in previous videos, thanking me for the help. There's some great potential here. Well, look, I'm going to leave it here for you guys now. You can make this happen. I'll be waiting for your emails. Again, the link is in the description. Drop me a message with any questions. I don't think you have any, but if you do, drop me a message. This has changed my life and made my dreams become reality, and I hope it does the same for you. See you guys later. Take care.